Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Dumbers, and I'm back with some more SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Today we're starting season mode over again. Pick a superstar. I'm gonna randomize 13 times in honor of my favorites, the only Swiftie in my world, and in honor of Taylor Swift announcing her 13th album. We're gonna go with the 13th random. Okay, 1. Ooh. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay, I'll count that. 10. 11. 2 more. 12. You know, who has the lower overall? Chavo. Due to reasons, I can't do that. I'll have to go 14. I can't. I'll go Randy, I guess. Anybody knows wrestling? Know why I can't do that. Ooh, Evolution. Evolution is a misery.
Hello and welcome to WWE Raw. I'm Jim Ross, alongside my broadcast partner, Jerry the King Lawler. We've got a great program for you tonight, and we're set to kick it off with a real slobber knocker.
You're right, JR. General Manager Eric Bischoff may have made this a non-title match, but a win over the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H could be a step toward a real title opportunity.
And the opponent, accompanied by Ric Flair. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
Okay. A little rusty. I haven't played this game in a while.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do, King. They've got all they can say grace over.
Orton calls himself the Legend Killer, but I think he's going about that all wrong. He's still got so much to learn. Why would he want to destroy the very superstars who...
Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
Broke the knee, kid.
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down without a fight.
Fun fact, this is the greatest game we played on the channel.
I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through.
I don't think you'll have to use much imagination, King. I think they intend to show you right here tonight.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you...
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Rope break. 1.
I feel so lucky that I'm
2.
actually getting to see these superstars wrestle
3.
each other.
Me too, King. This one has the potential to become an instant classic.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth
Rope
or
break.
jumping to conclusions.
Well,
1.
judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to
2.
be doing too much of either, King.
3.
You're looking pretty fit, though, I must
4.
say.
I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they won't be having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure.
Oh, shit.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and they're not going to go home disappointed.
He reversed it. Oh, boy. You might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn right it could. It could get folding shoe ugly. And that's what this business is all about. It's not ballet, you know. You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
So who do you think's going to win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that that would be just about the most foolish thing I could possibly do. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. Here's the cover, JR.
1, 2.
Was that 3? No? Come on. There's the reversal. I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes.
What a counter! These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night.
Rope
He
break.
may get the 3 count here.
these superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury.
So do I, King, but this ain't ballet. This is very intense, physical competition. He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. That went nowhere.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
Look at him, rubbing his opponent's face in it.
One.
I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion.
Two.
And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to bite him.
1.
I know you think Randy Orton's great, JR, but no one's got a higher opinion of him than Orton himself. I wish he'd just shut his mouth and
This could be a pinfall.
Randy Orton is... He's going up, JR. This could be big. I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about Ric Flair.
The idea that Triple H might potentially become a role model to the next generation turns my stomach, King. I hope to hell you're wrong.
Hope all you want, JR, but you know I'm right. Triple H has accomplished too much in his career. He could pin him right here, JR.
1, 2.
That was so close to 3, he could taste it. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorite, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
Oh, man, here it comes, JR.
The RKO!
He's going for the cover, JR. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This'll rearrange your anatomy.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose. Oh my gosh, JR! He's going for it!
The RKO! The RKO! Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament?
You know, JR, I racked my... He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
Are you kidding?
What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight, King. I can't wait to see what happens next.
His opponent telegraphed that one. I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of pride on the line here, King. No one in that ring wants to have to go back to the locker room as a loser. Look out! He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
He countered that and made it look easy.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal,
One.
JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to
One.
win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, King.
2,
I just wonder if they'll be able to settle their differences in this match, or if it's
3.
going to wind up bigger than that.
These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers.
1, 2,
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've
3.
lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are,
4.
you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
I think you're supposed to lose this, but I want to see if I can win this. I guess if I make a tap, maybe.
When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunities. He's so talented and so intelligent that he could have made such a positive impact on the business. Instead, he decided that he'd rather win at all costs without any sense of honor or decency.
Listen to you, JR. Honor, decency. You sound like you're a... Wow, there's...
Is there, no,
a
there's...
hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR?
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this. Here's the pin. Could this be
1,
it?
2.
That was like 2 7/8, JR.
Okay.
A textbook reversal there.
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you...
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We could see...
That's it.
Get
That's
down
all
below.
she wrote.
Let's see what happens. I don't think I've ever won this match.
Oh, would you look at this? Ric Flair and Triple H are double teaming him now. And this match is over, by God. How despicable can you get?
He was asking for it, JR. Flair hit him in self-defense. Didn't you see the way he went after the Nature Boy?
He did no such thing, King. Triple H and Flair will do anything it takes to keep the title around the game's waist. And that includes taking out the competition.
Hey, I saw what Triple H and Flair pulled last week. This crap is getting really old. You okay?
I'll live.
but they're not gonna get off that easy.
Listen, you're good,
All of them.
but this is a numbers game. There's 2 of them, but 1 of you. Dude, you've got to even that up.
What do you have in mind?
Hey, I'm one of the few guys in the Raw locker room who's pinned Triple H for a 3 count. I don't have an Intercontinental title defense tonight. So how about you and me team up and give Triple H and Flair a little payback?
Sounds good to me, but what's in it for you?
Anytime I step into the ring with the World Heavyweight Champ, my stock goes up. And when I hit him with the T-bone and pin him again, I'll be that much closer to earning the World Heavyweight title match I deserve. Let's do this.
Just leader. Sean and Muhammad Hassan? Okay. What universe is this?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at
Ain't no stopping me.
and the tag team partner, and the opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H. And from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
The Nature Boy.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
You've got to love Ric Flair. The Nature Boy doesn't let anything stand in his way.
Yeah,
Why?
including the rules. I tell you, if Flair...
His opponent telegraphed that one. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you've got to respect their dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King. I don't have to like everyone on the roster to acknowledge that they've all worked long and hard to master their craft.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
Rope break. Rope break.
Ric Flair's a 16-time world champion, JR. 16 times. There's not a WWE superstar in history who's done that.
Yeah,
break.
a single one of those title reigns didn't start with the dirtiest player in the game taking some liberties with the rules. I'll eat my damn hat.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these superstars no?
Boy, I think I've had nightmares about trying to do something like that, King. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
saying edge?
It looks like they've decided to slow the match, and it's been reversed.
He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Rope break. Rope break.
Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
Great strategy. Pick a body part and keep working on it.
And we're certainly seeing the results of that strategy now.
Shelton bit.
Look out. He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
This could be a pinfall. There's the kick out. No surprise there. And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but we're going to see a tap out right here.
That went nowhere. I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
3,
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
4, rope break. 5,
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure, King.
8, 9,
I feel like the luckiest guy in the...
10.
He's done it. That's the match.
Listen up, Benjamin. All I hear backstage is you running your mouth about how you pinned Triple H this and you beat Triple H that.
Well, I made him happy.
Well, the fact is, everyone knows you just got lucky. Simple as that. It was a fluke. And it's never going to happen again. Do you understand me? Never again.
All these heel last
What a man. What a noble champion. Once again, assaulting his opponent after the match is over. And damn it, Shelton Benjamin is right. He has beaten Triple H in the past, fair and square.
You heard Triple H, JR. It was a fluke. He says Shelton Benjamin isn't in his league, and from the looks of things, he's right.
The Nature Boy. A submission single, okay. Break his fucking neck.
requested this submission-only match against Ric Flair to get some payback for what the Nature Boy did to Shelton Benjamin last week. Folks, my sources tell me that Shelton Benjamin is not here to wrestle here tonight, and there's no timetable on his return.
He'll be lucky if he doesn't get some of what Benjamin got, JR. I've got a sneaking suspicion that Nate won't be coming down to ringside alone.
And the opponent, accompanied by Triple H. From Charlotte, North Carolina, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
Rope break.
Ric Flair's a 16-time world champion, JR. 16 times. There's not a WWE superstar in history who's done that.
Yeah, and if a single one of those title reigns didn't start with the dirtiest player in the game.
Watch out! He reversed it! I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match. If there's the submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There'd better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here.
Rope break.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
He reversed it! These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers.
You've got to love Ric Flair. The Nature Boy doesn't let anything stand in his way.
Yeah, including the rules. I tell you, if Flair wasn't a WWE superstar, he'd make a great lawyer or politician.
What a counter!
Tell Hollywood that. They might cast him as a whole.
This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King, but it's definitely one hellacious matchup, no doubt about it.
Rope break.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We could see a tap out right here, JR.
There's absolutely no question in my mind that Ric is one of the true legends.
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this? Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do, King. They've got all they can say grace over. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this. I hope these superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury. Oh my gosh, JR! He's going for it!
The RKO! The RKO!
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR. He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
Oh man, here it comes, JR.
The RKO!
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Now remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged up after a match. We all know what's coming next.
The RKO! Did you see that, JR?
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King,
Rope break.
next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and John Cena losers, make sure you give me some warnings so I can get out of the way before you do it. I don't want to be a part of any of your trouble.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they haven't. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up.
Look out! He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
He's a slippery devil. I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, King. I just wonder if they'll be able to settle their differences in this match, or if it's going to wind up bigger than that.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility there, King. I'm not surprised it was lost on you.
I gotta do that.
He countered that and made it look easy.
You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars... This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in a match if you let yourself get bone tired either. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in.
He just stole his opponent's finishing move. Talk about adding insult to injury, JR.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings. And there he goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here!
Oh.
If one of these superstars starts to build momentum.
Oh boy! Here it comes! He's got his opponent locked in the submission, Jay. That's the match, JR. I could have watched it go.
I made the nature boy tap out a simple headlock.
My God, that's John Cena and the Big Show from SmackDown. What the hell are they doing here on Raw?
I can't believe this, JR. Somebody call security. Look out, Triple H.
My God, that bug John Cena is choking the life out of Ric Flair with his damn chain.
Is this how thugs like Cena treat their elders on SmackDown? This is bad, JR. Oh my God, what's that ogre Big Show gonna do?
They were down but not out, by God.
I don't think this is over, JR.
Not by a long shot, King. But why were those SmackDown superstars here on Raw? And what's going to happen next?
And what's gonna happen next?
You know, normally, I'd come out here on Raw, in front of the entire world. Flash this. World Heavyweight title. And once again, make clear to all you people, all the people watching at home, and all the guys in the back, that I am the best in the business. Yeah, that's what I'd normally do. And whether you love it or you hate it, you all tune in to see it. But that's not gonna happen tonight. See, last week, two gutless nobodies from SmackDown thought they could come to Raw and take out Triple H and Ric Flair, the two greatest champions this business has ever seen. But just like everything SmackDown does, they only got it half right. As you can see, I'm still standing.
Well, thank goodness for that.
But Ric Flair was not so lucky. John Cena crushed his larynx with that chain. And Big Show nearly broke his damn neck with that chokeslam. Look at this man. He can't style. Hell, he can barely profile. Cena, Big Show, I don't care who you are or where you come from. You do not lay your hands on this man. This man is a 16-time world champion. He's a kiss-stealing, wheeling-dealing son of a gun. He should be riding in limousines, not ambulances. And now, all those desperate housewives in this arena will have to go home to their fat, impotent husbands and cry themselves to sleep because Space Mountain is closed for repairs.
It's so sad, JR.
Oh, it's sad, all right. Why don't you take a minute and pull yourself together?
Well, look who it is. I wonder if he's here to gloat.
I got that, King. He took his lumps last week just as sure as Triple H did.
Well, Triple H, I guess you got some idea how I felt when you and Flair took out Shelton Benjamin 2 weeks ago.
That's a completely different story. Shelton Benjamin ran his mouth, and he got what was coming to him. John Cena and the Big Show had no business with me, or you, or the Nature Boy. And speaking of you, I've just about had it with your...
Hold that thought, Triple H. You two had better get on the same page. Because I'm not going to stand for SmackDown superstars invading my show. By the authority of the board of directors, you're going to have a sanctioned match against them next week at SummerSlam. But that doesn't mean we're going to wait until then to even the score. This Thursday, you're going to SmackDown to return the favor.
Hey, what a great idea, Bischoff. I would have never thought of that. I don't need your advice. And I don't need your permission to do whatever I damn well please. And if you think you can order me around, think again. And as for you, you can forget about being on the same page with me. We're not even in the same damn library, understand? You come to SmackDown if you want. but you better not get in my way.
Well, I don't always agree with General Manager Eric Bischoff's actions, but I have to give him credit. He's arranged a SummerSlam match against The Big Show and John Cena and ordered an immediate counterattack on SmackDown to boot.
Man, JR, I can't wait. Raw superstars are headed to SmackDown. I'll tell you what, SmackDown is going to be sorry they ever messed with Raw.
Hello and welcome to another edition of SmackDown. I'm Michael Cole along with Taz and partner. The locker room is still buzzing about that attack by John Cena and The Big Show on some top Raw superstars last week. And can you believe that the board of directors has sanctioned a cross-brand grudge match for this Sunday at SummerSlam?
But that's not all, Cole. Some of those Raw superstars have said they're going to show up here tonight to get some payback. Wait, is that Triple H and Flair in the ring right now?
I am the game. Woo! And tonight, I'm coming to SmackDown to find the guys who kicked my ass and made my father, the Nature Boy, cry like a little girl. Say, Nate, why do they still call you the Nature Boy, huh? Aren't you about 90? Maybe they should call you Father Time. But seriously, yo, no one can say that SmackDown didn't make an impact on Raw last Monday. We did just what we wanted to, and that was punk out the best that they got.
Let's see now. 10 for Triple H, 16 for Flair. Raw is never going to forget the day SmackDown took out 26 world champions in one shot.
And now we're supposed to be scared? Because Triple H is leading a posse to SmackDown? Please. He shows up here, he's gonna get more of the same. They can't see me.
They're here! The Raw superstars are here!
Here we go. This is going to be a rocket buster. Triple H is the man, Cole. There's a submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
You know, a lot of guys call themselves the best in the business, but in Triple H, you know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. What a counter that was! all fired up. And so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what. One mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto. There's the reversal, Cole. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling for the next... Well, if they didn't want him using the chair like that, they should have left it lying around. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up.
If he keeps connecting with that chair, this is going to be a real short match.
Oh, no. The referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No ref means no rules. And he's going for it.
And he got it! RKO!
Oh, come on. Quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match. Not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Listen to me, Cole. Getting hit by that thing's even worse than it looks.
He anticipated that move.
Well, if no one gets that 2x4 away from him, this one's going to be over real quick.
I've done the move. I'm not even using a weapon.
Oh, my. He's got absolutely crazy with the steel chair, Taz.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars. Oh, God! That's a solid steel chair, Cole. That don't tickle.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
I think someone's looking for a weapon here, Cole.
Enough's enough. Someone's got to get that chair from him.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other. Wow, I'm telling you, I don't think that chair's going to be good for anything after this match. Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not... Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight. Oh, man, here he comes.
RKO! RKO! He wasted no time going... He's laying waste to his opponent with that steel chair.
Ha! That's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging. There's only one thing that a 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire is good for, and it's not target.
Wow, I thought he had the pin for sure. Oh my God! A devastating blow from the ring bell. What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar.
Whoa, there goes the ref. Well, might as well chuck the rule book out the window now.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
I don't know, Cole. I'm kind of unsure about Randy Orton. He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. Why do they keep so many dangerous weapons under the ring? Those things can cause serious injuries. Someone had better get that 2x4 away from him. Look at him go!
Wow, what an RKO! He's going for the pin, Cole.
Why? That was nowhere near a 3 count.
You're good, thank you.
What a reversal! Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury. Oh my God! That 2x4 could inflict a serious injury here.
his
No, you
opponent
want to do your
kick out.
job, I won't help you. Do your job.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. I think the SmackDown locker room is extremely grateful that Triple H is not a part of it.
Then the SmackDown locker room was full of idiots, Cole. And there ain't no bigger icon in the business.
A sickening impact from that steel chair.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, Parker, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
He's going for the cover, Cole. He's taking his opponent to school with that 2x4 wrapped with barbed wire. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
That's not what the chair was meant to be used for.
I can't deny that the legend killer Randy Orton had a pretty impressive career so far, Cole. Oh my God! A 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire. Let me tell you something. I felt that before. You know,
What kind of sick, twisted person would just leave a 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire laying around?
Get in there.
I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole.
He could pin his opponent right here.
Big Show, get the fuck in the ring.
Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my old ECW days.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it, Cole? Here it comes, look out!
Oh man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
This could be 3 right here.
1, 2.
Not even a 2 count. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there.
Oh, my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdier refs, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. I saw some pretty nasty stuff under the ring earlier, Cole.
He's using that ring bell as a weapon.
Randy Orton's a mouthy little punk, Cole, and that's exactly the kind of guy that superstars will line up.
Come on, that's a 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire. This has got to stop. He's taking some serious damage. Will somebody please take that barbed wire wrapped 2x4 from him?
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank.
He's looking for his finisher.
And there it is, Cole. The RKO. Man, that'll take your head right off.
Look out! The referee's been knocked out.
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole.
And here's the cover.
You could bust someone's head wide open with that ring bell. You gotta be kidding me. That was nowhere near 3. All right, time to see what kind of toys we got under the ring. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't going to see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best. That's not how the ring bell was intended to be used.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Oh, man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt.
1, 2, 3.
This capacity crap.
Well, there you have it, Cole. He did it.
Here are your winners. Triple H.
Time to play the game.
And Randy Orton.
Hey, look, man. I understand why you're teaming up with Triple H tonight. John Cena and Big Show have got to be taught a lesson, and you guys owe them. But don't get too cozy with them. I'll be back on Raw tomorrow, and I've got some unfinished business with Triple H and Ric Flair that I plan to take care of. You know I respect you, and I hope you've got my back the way I had yours. But if you let them punk me out, you'll be making a big mistake.
Okay, Shelton, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I gotta focus on Cena and Show.
Okay. Baker lost to Eddie in Orlando. Trish and Lena to feel fully your fantasy match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. And the tag team partner from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 2.
How that Titantron was. That freaky looking. Who was one big
And the tag team partner standing.
No more BS. Is he still in AEW?
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a
A vicious shot. These superstars took each other to the limit.
Can I just get myself disqualified? Yes.
Shelton Benjamin is back, and he's taking it right to Flair and Triple H with a steel chair.
Oh, no! He can't do that! Triple H and Flair are defenseless! Somebody needs to stop him!
They were partners before Flair injured Benjamin, but is that still the case?
I can't wait to see what's going to happen tomorrow night on Raw. I'll tell you one thing, though. I'd hate to be in Shelton Benjamin's shoes when Triple H gets his hands on him.
Oh, I didn't get the SummerSlam thing because I didn't win the match. Oh well. Oopsie.
I called you out here tonight on Raw because I want to give you a very rare and valuable present. 2 of them, actually.
Oh my gosh, 2 presents, JR! It must be his birthday! Imagine celebrating your birthday with Triple H, JR. That's gotta be great.
I'm pretty sure it's not his birthday, and I've for damn sure seen the kind of presents that Triple H gives out.
The first is a thank you. From me to you. For watching my back in our match against John Cena and Big Show at SummerSlam. Of course, I didn't need your help, but you made my job a little bit easier.
I can't remember the last time Triple H thanked anyone.
So that's 1. And now that that's out of the way, here's number 2. Last night at SummerSlam, you didn't do a damn thing when Shelton Benjamin ran into the ring and attacked Ric Flair and I with a steel chair. Normally, that's the kind of mistake a guy like me would make sure a guy like you regretted for the rest of his life.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
So here's your second present. A free pass out of my ring and out of my life. But I'm warning you, this is a one-time offer, so don't blow it. Do the right thing, and don't step between Shelton Benjamin and the ass-kicking he's going to get tonight.
Triple H let him off the hook, JR. If he were smart, he'd do the right thing and walk away.
I have to agree, that may be the smart thing to do, but I'm sure it would be the right thing. After all, he may have a choice to walk away, but Shelton Benjamin's certainly not off the hook.
You know what? We'll go heel for this one. If I remember correctly, it ends on Cena anyway, or on your dude anyway. So I don't rewatch my shit. No. Okay. You ain't no stopping me, no.
I don't understand why Shelton Benjamin demanded this grudge match. What's he so upset about?
Benjamin expected a certain superstar to have his back last week, but he was betrayed when his friend chose not to get involved in this match against Ric Flair and Triple H.
That's because he did the right thing, like Triple H said. Besides, why can't Shelton solve his own problems?
Oh, for Pete's sake, would you look at that? Look who's accompanying Shelton Benjamin's former partner to ringside. The man who nearly crippled Benjamin just over a month ago.
You gotta admit, JR, Flair's the best in the business. With the Nature Boy in his corner, this one may be over before it starts. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done.
There may not be, King. They may well annihilate each other here tonight.
3, 4.
Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! I wonder how far these superstars are willing to go to get the win here tonight.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We could see a tap out right here, JR.
He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
That's what you gotta pull the season or just not gonna Somebody knows
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a match like this?
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
That number just
These superstars are putting everything on the line here in this match.
They sure are, and they're doing it all for the WWE fans. Without them, there'd be no WWE.
One of these SmackDown.
Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district. I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of pride on the line here, King. No one in that ring wants to have to go back to the locker room as a loser.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. He's a slippery devil.
It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
Watch out! He reversed it!
I think Sheldon...
What a counter!
Oh, shit.
Shelton Benjamin's a perfect example of why you don't want to let a young superstar rise too far too fast. All of his successes...
What a reversal.
I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you'd be...
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
There's There's the reversal. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King.
Break.
These competitors know that
One.
their paychecks come straight
Two.
from the WWE fans.
3.
They're not going to let them down.
4.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it? You're not going to get him with that one. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This could be a pinfall.
1, 2.
Didn't even get a 2 count on that one.
Are you like that?
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
I hope these superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury.
So do I, King, but this ain't ballet. This is very intense, physical competition. We all know what's coming next.
The RKO! Did you see that, JR?
Looks like he's trying for a pin
1,
here.
2, 3.
Oh, the disrespect.
Well, it's over.
Didn't
Chalk
even,
up another win for that.
Cross the leg or whatever.
Stop it! Stop it right there. This has gone on long enough. I am sick of the interference and the cheap shots. You two are going to settle this in a rematch at Unforgiven, in an Intercontinental title match. And just to make sure that Triple H and Ric Flair aren't involved, it's going to be a steel cage match.
Did you hear that, King? A steel cage match for the Intercontinental title at Unforgiven. And Flair and Triple H are banned from ringside.
Unforgiven is right. I don't think Triple H and Flair are going to forget Bischoff for this one, JR.
Wait, was that Undertaker in the background?
This is it, folks. The main event. The Intercontinental title is on the line in a solid steel cage. The first man to pin his opponent, make him submit or escape the cage, leaves Unforgiven as the Intercontinental champion.
Finally, someone's going to beat some sense into Shelton Benjamin. He doesn't deserve the Intercontinental title.
contest is a steel cage match. And it is for the Intercontinental Championship. From Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
I can watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So can I, King, but all good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. Shelton Benjamin's a perfect example of why you don't want to let a young superstar rise too far too fast. All of his success has gone straight to his head.
What in the world are you talking about, King? Shelton Benjamin is one of the most humble superstars I've ever met. He's confident in his abilities, and deservedly so. But there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their career. Look out! He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
1, 2. He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
Did Sheldon come from AEW?
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. He's going up. This could backfire. His opponent has focused on that area all match.
Yeah, and now it's paying off.
I think Shelton Benjamin's theme song says it all. He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. Boy, wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
There's the reversal. These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh. Oh, man. Here it comes, JR.
The RKO! This could be a pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. Chalk up another win.
Cut the music! Cut the music!
The fuck?
An obscure WWE regulation has just been brought to my attention. As it turns out, the title cannot be contested in a steel cage during the month of September. And since this is September and that is a steel cage, I've got no choice but to void the referee's decision.
What on earth? You gotta be kidding me! I've never heard of such a thing.
No, I think he's right, JR. That sounds like the Virgil Runnels Amendment. That's been on the books for years.
Hold on. Hold on. Due to the extraordinary circumstances surrounding this title match, I feel that it's only fair to vacate the title until a proper rematch can be made.
Vacate the title? What the hell is Bischoff playing at?
Well, Bischoff is the Raw general manager. He gets paid big money to make the tough decisions. He's got to go by the rule book.
Rule book my eye. This has nothing to do with some alleged Virgil Runnels Amendment or anything else. Bischoff just screwed both men. But for the life of me, I can't figure why. One thing for certain, he's damn lucky there's a steel cage between them and him.
You think you know me? You think you know me? A very special story. Oh, it's the Eugene story.
Tag team champions like the Hart Foundation or the Legion of Doom.
Yes, Eugene.
Or Chuck and Billy.
Eugene. That's right. Just like
Chuck and
Eugene.
Billy.
Now that's enough. If you're going to be a champion, you've got to start behaving like one.
Hey, am I interrupting something?
No, not at all. Young Master Eugene here was just getting a wee bit overexcited about our recent World Tag Team title victory. Isn't that right, Eugene?
Yeah, congratulations. I hear you've got a title defense against Edge and Christian at Taboo Tuesday. Good luck with that.
And to you as well in your match against Christian tonight. He's more of a pillock than ever, now that he and Edge have reunited.
No kidding. Watch yourself out there tonight against Edge.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Eugene.
Like Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik. Iran #1. USA, do it.
They ruined Nick Dinsmore with that character, though. That's the dude that played Eugene. Okay, we got Steven Richards versus Stinsky. Steven Richards won, holy shit. Randall Orton versus Christian and Edge. Regal versus Edge and Trish. Okay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton. And the opponent, accompanied by Edge. From Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds.
1.
It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
2.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
3.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know.
Whoops! There goes the referee.
Oh, man! And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup. He must be looking for a weapon of some kind.
What are you getting mad at
It's
me?
matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world, JR.
Absolutely, King. I wouldn't trade it for anything. No! Not the chair! Not the chair!
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think...
That's the match,
Fucking
JR.
right.
I could have...
Who's in the damn way? Later that night. It didn't matter anyway.
That no-good Edge is using the ropes. The ref doesn't see it. And damn it, neither does Eugene.
Eugene's completely distracted, as usual. But this is one time I don't blame him.
The match is over. What's Edge trying to prove here?
Isn't it obvious, JR? Edge is trying to soften up William Regal for their tag team championship match at Taboo Tuesday.
How sharp do you have to be to take advantage of poor Eugene?
There you go, JR. He broke the hold. What are you so upset about?
Yeah, he broke the damn hold, but he might have broken Regal's back.
All's fair in love and title chases, JR.
So, despite the injury to William Regal, the tag titles will be on the line tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday.
Got me disqualified. I blame the ref.
I don't know about this one.
Please, you've got to reconsider. Eugene's uncle, Eric Bischoff, has a history of trying to crush Eugene's spirits. Eugene loves his title more than life itself, and the fact that I can't defend my half is a perfect excuse for him to strip us of our titles and hurt Eugene again.
But filling in for you as a tag team champion? That's a huge responsibility.
If you don't do this, you might as well hand the titles to those miserable toe rags, Edge and Christian. I don't know about you, but I refuse to reward those two with a championship for crippling their opponents. That'd hardly be sporting, would it?
Yeah, but...
You faced Christian last week. Tonight, it's you versus Edge. You've scouted both men, and our title defense is tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday. You're the only one who can help us.
Okay. All right, I'll do it.
There's a top man. Thank you. Eugene, you make sure you accompany him to ringside tonight, and pay no attention to that scrubber Trish Stratus. Don't allow her to distract you from the match at hand.
Despite the injury to William Regal, the tag titles will be on the line tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday.
That's if Regal's replacement makes it through his match tonight against Edge.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Eugene. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
You think you know me?
Randy Orton is such an ingrate. He's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's going to find. This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
I guess he is. But I'd like to see a little less sizzle and a little more steak, personally. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
4, 5.
What a counter!
6, 7.
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, Gene.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down.
Well, there it is. That's the match.
Well, I won the match. Don't give me that look, Bradshaw. You would have did it too.
Hey, you can't do that to the diva of the decade.
I'm sure he'd prefer not to, but she has no right to lead Eugene on like she's been doing.
Trish, look out!
Sweet.
Oh my gosh, look at what he just did to Trish.
You mean look at what Edge just did to Trish? If I didn't know better, I'd say Eugene seems more concerned about Trish Stratus than his own partner.
Can you blame him, JR? I should go down there and see if Trish needs mouth-to-mouth. And maybe some CPR.
Weirdo, Red King. You think you know me. You think you know me.
Everything went perfectly last week. Trish, for a moment, I thought you were actually hurt.
Hey, I'm the WWE Women's Champion. I'm tougher than I look. And if you boys stick with the plan, you'll be the World Tag Team Champions, and we'll all be wearing gold when we leave here tonight.
Yeah, now all we have to do is take that dunce Eugene out of the picture, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, he's not exactly a rocket scientist, you know? I'd be surprised if he could lace up his own boots. And ugly. Man, the toughest part of the match will be having to look at him up close.
Hello. I'm sorry you got hurt yesterday, Trish. Are you okay?
Yes. Yes, thank you. That's very sweet, Eugene. But you don't have to apologize. It wasn't your fault.
Actually, Eugene, if anyone's got to apologize, it's me. I'm sorry I accidentally hurt William Regal 2 weeks ago. I didn't realize he tapped out. I didn't expect him to give up so easily. Guess he's not as tough as I thought he was, eh?
Yeah, but you know who should be apologizing? Your so-called friend for hitting poor Trish last night. Is that the kind of partner you want? Is that the kind of person you consider a friend, Eugene? Someone who hits girls from behind?
No.
I'd like to be your friend, Eugene. Would you like to be friends with little old me?
Yeah.
Good boy. Now, come with me. I've got something to discuss with you.
I don't believe it. How could Trish even stand to be around that Eugene? She has a heart of gold, that's for sure.
If that Jezebel has a heart, it's fool's gold, if you ask me. No good's going to come of this. I can guarantee you that.
I might call it after this match, and then we'll pick it up next time.
Where the heck is Eugene, JR? I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. Boy, these superstars have impressed the... He reversed it! I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself, and
he's not going to get caught with that one.
I don't understand how these fans...
And it's been reversed. This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar. It doesn't appear that Edge...
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you can come down that hurt.
He's a slippery devil. Look out. He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
Oh, man. I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
He can hit his finisher right now. Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown?
We all know what's coming next.
The RKO! Did you see that, JR?
And now a pin. This could be it.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR. And you won't find more incredible
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't...
Oh, my gosh, JR. He's going for it.
The RKO! The RKO! If I live to be 100, I'll never understand why they leave so many damn weapons under the ring. It's almost like they want the superstars to use them on each other.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar...
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
Oh, man. Here it comes, JR.
The RKO! This could be a pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
What?
It's over. Chalk up another win.
Just stop there. I didn't expect to win that, actually.
Just moments ago, you successfully managed to beat Edge and Christian single-handedly. But Eric Bischoff has ruled that because of Eugene's absence, you forfeited the match. Therefore, Edge and Christian are the new World Tag Team Champions.
What the fuck?
I have to ask you, after that hard-fought match, with all of the blood, sweat, and tears you left in the ring, how does it feel to lose the World Tag Team titles and let William Regal down like that?
How does it feel, Coach? How does it feel? How do you think it feels?
Of course the deck was stacked against you when your partner Eugene decided not to show up for the match. What is your reaction to Eugene, well, dropping the ball?
Look, Eugene gets confused sometimes, and I'm sure he had a good reason for not showing up. I know what the... Okay, that sounds... My reaction is that it doesn't take a brain surgeon to remember to come to the ring for a title defense. Eugene doesn't deserve to hold the tag team titles. I'm not even sure that Eugene deserves to stay on Raw after tonight. Like a heel line. Let's take a look at the locker room and then we'll call it. Okay. Can I even afford to buy any of these yet? No. Kane's mask. change anything? None of these are any good. I'll put one of these here. No, fuck it. I'm not sure which point. Ooh, that looks cool. There we go. Lock you. Sound system. Wait, is there a karaoke machine? No. No. Okay. I think I only have one. Collectible items. Point one. The canes, mouse there. Where's the bike? Put the apples there. And Taker's bike. Okay, that's where I'm gonna leave it for today, though. If you enjoyed it, as always, let me hear about it. Have a good one. Join the army. I love you, baby.